Good morning, guys. It's currently December 7th, day 7 of Vlogmas. And I'm walking to my bus stop, as always, and my face is super sore. Like, it hurts so bad. So, I feel like today is not going to be the best day. Just have a little feeling. But, yeah, I'll see you guys on my way home. Hey guys, oh my god, it's so bright. So I'm on my way home and I'm gonna change and then do some laundry and get something to eat. I have an essay to do, so that's gonna be fun. Can't wait to do that. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna eat dinner while I watch some Gypsy Sisters. I don't know why I'm watching it, but it's stupidly funny, so I'm watching it. I'm eating my fake chicken nuggets like a 5-year-old. So, hey guys. So, I've been thinking about all day how I can talk about this, but I decided just to wing it and just see what happens. But if you don't know, today is the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. And hearing that, an old person would just think, oh, okay, Pearl Harbor, right? Yeah, you know, okay. It's sad and it sucks, but it's Pearl Harbor, right? And I used to think that, and I've watched the movies, and I learned about it in history class, and it's one thing hearing about it and learning about it. It's another thing going there and standing in the memorial of Pearl Harbor and reading everything and, you know, watching the movies they have there about it and actually going out to the memorial on the boat. It's life-changing. Honestly, it is. I'm not going to cry because it's just... I was sitting in the movie theater watching the movie and I was just bawling my eyes out. And we get onto the boat and I put my sunglasses on so no one can tell I was crying. And my friend was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I cried the whole time." And I was like, "Oh, well." And they didn't really know what to do. And we got on the boat to go out to the memorial. It was quiet. It was silent. And I was just remembering the video, and I was just, you know, like, I can't believe I'm actually going to finally do something that I've wanted to do for forever. Out of the 16, almost 17 years I've been alive, I wanted to do this for as long as I can remember, and I'm finally doing it, but at such a young age. Like, it was absolutely incredible. And I remember getting off the boat, stepping into the memorial, and it was silent. Absolutely silent. And, you know, it's crazy because you see this pictures of this little white, almost like bridge, a funky little shaped bridge with these little windows. You're standing like looking at pictures, it looks like tiny. It's massive. It is massive. Those windows are like 8-foot tall, 10-foot tall windows, and I was standing at one of the windows looking out, and I can see parts of the ship poking up out of the water. And I was taking pictures, and I noticed these little oil bubbles, like these black oil splotches rising to the surface. And when they hit the air, they kind of spread out and they create these little rainbow patterns. And I forget exactly what they're called, but they're like, there's something tears, like the oil tears or something like that. Basically, it's oil leaking from the actual ship. And it's been doing that since it's, sunk. And it hit me really hard then, seeing this oil still just coming up out from the ship. After so long, this oil still coming out of there. I was just like, it's insane. It's crazy. And it really, really hit me that I was actually there. And so I go down, I'm walking through the memorial, and I'm reading the plaques and stuff like that. I'm taking pictures, and I look up, and there's these skylights in there. And I look up, and I see the American flag. And I just kind of just stood there staring straight up, and I started to cry. And I'm not gonna cry. I started to cry. And I took a picture, and it's probably one of my favorite pictures that I have from there. I took a picture of that, and then I go to the back of the memorial, and there's this wall, this massive wall full of people's names, and it hit me, and it really has stayed with me for a really long time, and it probably will forever. Seeing all those names made it very surreal. And there were leis, like Hawaiian leis, sitting in front of the memorial, and it really hurt. It was really upsetting to see all those people's names on that wall. And it was silent in there. All you could hear was the sniffles of people crying. And it was an honest, life-changing experience. If you want to see any of my pictures I took while I was at Pearl Harbor, I actually am going to be posting them on my Facebook later tonight. If you want any proof that I actually went, I actually have a t-shirt from there. It's a 75-year anniversary. Let's see that. And honoring the past, inspiring the future is what it said, and I love it. And this is actually my ticket from Pearl Harbor, and it just sits right here on my little memo board. And I've kind of been thinking about it all day long. I actually got my dad a little metal sharpener of the USS Arizona ship, and I got him a print from there, and I got him and my grandfather some mugs from there. So yeah, just promise me y'all will remember Pearl Harbor. And educate yourself on it. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, really do educate yourself on it. It's very heartbreaking, but it's very important that we learn about it and we don't repeat it. So on that note, I will go to bed now. Bye guys.